Dear student, how are you? Fine. We are in our chapter chemical kinetics, the decomposition. In last lecture we discussed chemical kinetics, lecture number 10, chapter 4, standard 12. Last lecture we discussed two questions of exercise 4.1 and 4.2. Here we are in question number 4.3. The decomposition of ammonia on platinum surface is zero order reaction. Ammonia decomposes on the surface of platinum, gives dinitrogen and dihydrogen. What are the rate of production of dinitrogen and dihydrogen? If rate constant K is 2.5 10 raised to minus 4 mole inverse liter into second inverse. Now here rate of reaction. This is reactant, so minus 1 by 2 mole is 2 dna 3 upon dt plus dn2 upon dt. Y plus product, for the product it should be positive. Here also plus 1 by 3 dH2 upon dt. So actually rate of reaction formula K ammonia raised to 0. Y zero order reaction is given. So dn2 upon dt is equal to 2.5 10 raised to minus 4 value of K. Ammonia raised to 0. So whenever raised is 0, so it will be 1. So 2.5 10 raised to minus 4 mole per liter per second. This is the unit of rate. Similarly, rate of hydrogen. So here should be minus 1 upon 3 dH2 upon dt is equal to rate. So dH2 upon dt we have to derive. So 3 comes here into rate. So 2.5 10 raised to minus 4. So 7.4 10 raised to minus 4 with reference to hydrogen. Yes. Now question number 4.4. The decomposition of dimethyl ether. CH3OCH3 is called dimethyl ether. Leads to the formation of methane, hydrogen and carbon monoxide. And the reaction is given by the rate is equal to K. Ether raised to 3 by 2. The rate of reaction followed by increase in the pressure in a closed vessel, so the rate can be also expressed in the term of the partial pressure. So rate, if we are taking our concentration of ether in gaseous state as a pressure, so partial pressure is taken raised to 3 by 2 means order of reaction is 1.5. If the pressure in measured in bar and time in minutes, what are the units of rate and rate constant? So we know rate is equal to concentration upon time. It is fixed. Here concentration is given in bar, time in minute. So bar into minute inverse is unit of rate of reaction. Now what about rate constant, unit of rate constant? From this equation, rate is equal to K upon pressure of dimethyl ether raised to 3 by 2. So K equal to, yes, here K into pressure of ether raised to 3 by 2. So K will be rate upon pressure of dimethyl ether raised to 3 by 2. So rate is bar into minute inverse, pressure into bar raised to 3 by 2. So here bar raised to 1. So bar here downward, in upward it will be minus 1 minus 3 by 2, LCM is 2. So 2 minus 3 by 2, so minus 1 by 2. So here unit of pressure is bar minus 1 by 2 and minute inverse. This is the unit of our rate constant for this rate equation. Understood? Now next 4.5. In the question number 4.5, mention the factors that can affect the rate of a chemical reaction. Give the affecting factors which affect the rate of the reaction. So first of all, surface area of the reactants. Yes. What is surface area? When we take a piece of solid substance, so surface area is less. When we take powder of it, so surface area is big. We are taking 5 grams ton of any reactant and 5 gram powder of it. So which react fast? Powder. That is the surface area. Concentration of the reactant. When concentration is high, rate of reaction will be high. Concentration is less, rate of reactant less. Temperature also affect rate of reaction. In our reactant is in gaseous state, pressure also affect. Catalyst increase rate of reaction. Presence of light, yes. In the case of reaction hydrogen plus chlorine, this reaction in absence of light it is very slow. We can say it not occurs, but when we are passing sunlight, so it became fast. So in some reaction, presence of light also affect the rate of reaction. Now IMP question, this type of question asked many times in exam. A reaction is second order with respect to a reactant. Now how is the rate of reaction affected if the concentration of the reactant is doubled and reduced to half? First of all, we have to assume reaction. R gives P. Here R is reactant. So reaction is second order. So rate will be rate low. Rate is equal to K R raised to 2, where 2 is the exponent order of the reaction. R is concentration of the reactant. If the concentration of the reaction is doubled, so here R will be 2R. So new rate will be K, 2R raised to 2. So 4, square of 2, 4, KR square. So now initial rate was suppose V1, final V2. So V2 divided by V1. So 4KR square divided by KR square. So our final rate is 4 times than initial rate. When we double the concentration of R, then rate will be 4 times than initial. If the concentration of the reaction is reduced to half, our R is reduced to half, R divided by 2. So here rate is equal to K, 1 half R raised to 2. So 1 half, square of 1 half gives 1 by 4 K R raised to 2. So here suppose rate of reaction is 3. So V3 divided by 1 initial. So 1 by 4 K R square upon 4 K R square cut. So V3 is equal to 1 by 4 of V1. So our new rate of reaction will be 1 by 4 times than initial rate of reaction. Understood? Now 4.7 is the theory of 4 marks. Describe effect of temperature on the rate of the reaction. So it is not taken here. Now direct 4.8. In a pseudo first order reaction in water, the following results obtained were obtained. Time in second 0, 30, 60, 90 second. Concentration of reactant A in molarity, mole per liter, 0.55 molarity. With passing the time, it decreases. So, two questions is asked from the given data. Calculate the average rate of reaction between the time interval 30 to 60 seconds. So, first question, we know average. Suppose our reaction is like this, A gives B. So, rate of reaction will be minus delta R upon delta T. Here change in concentration between T1 and T2. Here T2 is 60, T1 is 30. So T2 minus T1, 60 minus 30. Then concentration R2 minus R1, 0.17 minus 0.31. So when we cut, so it will be minus 0.14 and minus plus 0.14 upon 30. So it gives 4.67 10 raised to minus 3. So unit of rate is fixed. Yes, now pseudo. Calculate the pseudo first order rate constant for the hydrolysis of ester. This reaction is the first order. Pseudo. How can we say? So we have to derive value of K. If both value are same, then we can say our reaction is first order. Put down value. R0 means initial. 0 second upper concentration 0.55. Now at 30 second concentration is 0.31. So 2.303 divided by 3 log 1.774 division of it. And now multiplied value 1.91 10 raised to minus 2 second inverse. Now second 0 to 60. At 0 degree 0.55 molarity. At 60 second it is 0.17. So 0.5099 is a division and value of logarithm 1.96. Here you can see K is constant in every condition. So we can say reaction is first order and value of it average of both. So 1.9293 10 raised to minus 2 second inverse. Now next 4.9. A reaction is first order in A and second order in B. Means with reference to A, order of reaction is 1. With reference to B, order of reaction is 2. Write the differential rate equation, means rate law. Assumed rate law. So rate is here, two reactants are A plus B gives a product. So rate law will be rate is equal to K A raised to 1, which is given in question, and B raised to 2. So total load of reaction is 3. Now how is the rate affected on increase the concentration of B 3 times? A remains as it is. We are increasing B 3 times. So A, B is 3 times, so 3B raised to square. So here square of 3 9K, AB square. This one is rate R1, this one R2. R2 divided by R1, so 9Ka B square. Equation second divided by 1, so Ka B raised to square. So final rate is 9 times than initial rate. Understood? Now what about how is the rate affected when the concentration of both A and B are double? A is double then to A, B is double then to B. So rate R3 equal to K, 2A raised to 1 and 2B raised to 2. So 2 raised to 1, 2, A raised to 1, 2 raised to 2 means 4, B square, 4 to the 8K. Now R3 divided by R1. So 8K AB square upon K AB square. Cut, K cut, 8. So final rate is 8 times than initial rate. This is answer of third question of 4.9. Now 4.10. Very most time pick question. In a reaction between A and B, the initial rate of reaction R0. 0 means O means origin, was measured for different initial concentration. Here two reactants A and B gives a product. Molarity of A and B is given 0.20, 0.30 initial stage. So rate of reaction in mole per liter per second 5.07 10 raised to minus 5. In second practical, A is taken 0.20, B is 0.13 molarity, mole per liter. So rate is 5.07 10 raised to minus 5. If initial concentration is taken of A 0.40, of B is 0.05, then rate is 1.43 10 raised to minus 4. What is the order of the reaction with respect to A and B? The rest of A and rest of B we have to derive most time. Let the rate law be. पहले तो suppose our rate law is assumed is equal to K. A and B reactants, A raised to X and B raised to Y is assumed. We have to define. Put down experimental value in the differential rate law. Rate 5.07 10 raised to minus 5. So K. Value of A 0.20 of B 0.30 raised to Y. In second practical, rate 5.07 10 raised to minus 5. So concentration of A and B 0.20 raised to X 0.30 0.10 raised to 0.10 raised to Y. Now in third one, 1.43 10 raised to minus 4. K. Here A is 0.40, B is 0.05 raised to Y. Dividing equation first by second. First by second. 5.07 10 raised to minus 5. 5.07 10 raised to minus 5 equal to K. 0.20 raised to X 0.30 raised to Y, 0.20 raised to X 0.10 raised to Y, 0.20 raised to X cut, K cut, here is 1, 0.30 upon 0.10, Y all raised to Y, so 3 upon Y, so 3 raised to Y, both sides applying logarithm for getting value of Y, log 1 equal to log 3 raised to Y, so value of log 1 is 0, so Y log 3, so Y equal to 0, 0 upon any value, it became 0, so Y is 0. So with reference to B, order of reaction is 0. Now equation 3 divide by 2, 1.43 10 raised to minus 4 divide by second, 5.07 10 raised to minus 5 K. 0.40 raised to x, 0.05 raised to y, 0.20 raised to x, 0.10 raised to y. Here y, put down value, y is 0, so it will be 1. So 0.4 upon 0.2 all raised to x, so 2 raised to x. Here division is 2.82. Both side applying log 2.82 is equal to x comes height as multiplication. Value of log 2.3010. 4 point logarithm value of 2.82 is 0.4502. Divide by point. So value of x is 1.5. So with reference to A, order of reaction is 3 by 2 means 1.5. And with reference to B, 0. So total order of reaction is 1.5 plus 0 is 1.5. Understood? Now for point 11, same question which is also most IMP. The following results have been obtained during the kinetic studies of the reaction 2A plus B gives C plus D. Here 4 experiment is done, 1, 2, 3, 4. Concentration of A and B is given and rate in first experiment, second, third and fourth are given. Determine the rate constant of the reaction. For getting rate constant, order of reaction is compulsory. So we have to derive rest x and y exponent power. Let the rate low. Here A and B is reactant. So assume the rest is x on A and assume y on B. Put down 4 value. Here rate 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 square, 0.1 raised to x, 0.1 raised to y. In second, 7.2 10 raised to minus 2. K, 0.3 raised to x and 0.2 raised to y. In third practical, 2.88 10 raised to minus 1, 0.3 raised to x, 0.4 raised to y. In fourth one, 2.40 10 raised to minus 2, 0.4 raised to x, 0.1 raised to y. Equation 4 divide by 1. So 2.40 10 raised to minus 2 upon 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 k, 0.4 raised to x, 0.1 raised to y, 0.1 raised to x, 0.1 raised to y cut. So here 4 raised to 1, 4 raised to x, so x is equal to 1. Now equation 3 divide by 2. 2.88 10 raised to minus 1 divide by 7.2 10 raised to minus 1. So 0.3 raised to x cut, k cut, 0.2 upon 0.4 upon 0.2 means 2 raised to y. Here division is minus 2 here will plus 2. 10 raised to 2 minus 1 minus 1, so 10. 28.8 divided by 7.4 2 એટલે 4. So 2 raised to y is equal to square, 4 means square of 2. Whenever base is common, so we can compare rest. So y is equal to 2. Now rate equal to k. We have to define k. X and y is already defined. Now k. Rate equal to k raised to 1 b raised to 2. From equation 1, 2 or 3 આ ચારમાંથી કંઈ પણ એકમાં વેલ્યુ પુટ અપ કરો. 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 k derive કરો. 0.1 raised to x1. Here 0.1 raised to 2. So k will be 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 upon 0.1 here upon 0.1 2 times. Here 10 raised to minus 3. Here minus 3. Enough plus cut 6. Unit of is third order. Why? X plus y. Total order of reaction 3. Unit is of third order. Mole raised to minus 2 liter square minute inverse. Now 4.12. The reaction between A and B is first order with respect to A and zero order with respect to B. Here rest will be 1 of A and here will be 0. Fill in the blanks in the following table initial. 4 experiment also done. Concentration of A is first practical experiment 0.1, here 0.1. Rate is given. But in second, rate and concentration of B given. Here concentration of A we have to derive. In third experiment, concentration of A and B is given. Rate of reaction we have to derive. In fourth one, rate of reaction given, initial. Concentration of B given, we have to derive concentration of A. So rate low, rate is equal to K, A raised to 1, B raised to 0. So K will be rate upon A raised to 1, raised to 0 means 1. So 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 upon 0.1. So 2 into 10 raised to minus 1. So K is 0.2. This K is useful in second equation. Whenever temperature constant, so K remain constant in all the experiment. Rate equal to K A raised to 1. Why? B is not taken, it is 0. So A equal to rate upon K. So 4 into 10 raised to minus 2 here, rate is given. Concentration of B 0.2, then A will be 0.2 mole per liter. Now in third experiment, rate equal to K, rate we have to derive. Concentration of A and B is given. Here B raised to 0 means 1. K is 0.2. A is 0.4. So 0.08. Now in fourth one, once again A, concentration of A. So rate equal to K into A. A rate upon K. 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 upon K. So 0.1 mole per liter. Why? 20 by 2, 10 raised to minus 2. So 0.1. This is our answer. Now 4.13. Question number 4.13. Calculate the half-life of a first order reaction from the rate constants given below. 200 second inverse, 2 minute inverse and 4 year inverse is given. K, rate constant is given. We know half-life period for first order reaction is T1 of 0.693 upon K. If K is 200 second inverse, then answer comes in second. Second inverse enough, it will be positive. 3.46 10 raised to minus 3. In second case, K is 2 minute inverse. 0.693 divided by 2. So 3.46 10 raised to minus 3 minute inverse here in minute. 0.693 by K. 0.693 by 4. 1.73 10 raised to minus 1 year. Yes, sir. Now 4.14. Half-life most time P question. The half-life for radioactive decay. Radioactive decay means the emission of radioactive rays from its nucleus of C14. C12 is non-radioactive, but C14 is radioactive, emits radiation. Half-life period of radioactive carbon 5730 years. An archaeological artifact containing wound head, only 80% of the C14 found in a living tree. Estimate the age of the sample. In our body, in the plant, in the tree, there are both type of atoms C12 and C14. In living tree, human, there is equilibrium, so it not emits radiation. When we cut down the tree or after the death of the humans, this equilibrium breaks and radioactivity start. If initial radioactivity is 100%, now in our sample it is 80%. So how old age of the tree? Understood? So we can define. Here T1 of actually radioactivity decay is actually first order reaction, and T1 of is 5730 year. So K will be 0.693 upon T1 of. So 0.693 divided by 5730, 1.209 10 raised to minus 4 year inverse. This is K. Now put down rate equation of K, 2.303 upon T log R0 by T. Initial concentration was 100%, so 100 taken. Now in our sample, after passing, cut down the tree, and when we cutted the tree at a time, radioactivity 100%. Now it became 80%. So final is 80. Initial 100, 100 divided by 80. Here T we have to define age of that sample. So K is derived 1.209 10 raised to minus 4 log 100 upon 80 1.25. Logarithm value 0.0969. So minus 4 comes here as a plus. So 1854.9 year before tree was cutted. So age of our wood tree is 845.9, round about 1846 years. Now 4.15. The experiment data for the decomposition of N2O5 dinitrogen pentoxide. 2N2O5 decomposes into NO2 in gas phase, gaseous state at 318 Kelvin are given below. Time in second: 0, 400, 800, 1200, 16, 2000, 2400, 2800 and 3200. Molarity of N2O5 into 10 raised to minus 2, 1.63, 10 raised to minus 2. It decreases with the passing the time. So sixth question is asked. Plot N2O5 versus T. Yes, concentration of N2O5 is taken on y-axis. 10 raised to minus 2 is taken common. So main value. Point here least highest 1.63, lowest 0.35. So it is started with 0.2, 0.4, 6, 8, 1, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8 enough. In second 400 to 3200. 840 degree, 80 second. Concentration of N2O5 is 1.63. So it comes here 1.63. At 400 1.36. Yes. 800 at 1.14. 1200.93. At 1600.78. At 2000.64. At 2400.53. At 2800.43. At 3200.35. Understood? So we get the code. Find the half-life for the reaction from the graph. Initial concentration is 1.63 multiply by 10 raised to 2 mole per liter. Now in half, so divide by 2, so 0.815, 10 raised to minus 2 is half concentration. So initial is 0.163, 10 raised to minus 2. Now it became half, 0.0815. So here, so it is 1440. T1 half means the concentration became half. અહીંયાથી અહીંયા આવ્યા half થઈ. So taking time to become half, it is called T1 half. So 1440, exact value. Draw a graph between log N2O5 versus T. Log N2O5 versus T. Yes. Log N2O5. So value of log, here is the value of N2O5, 1.63. Here value of N2O5, 1.63, 10 raised to minus 2. We have to take log N2O5. So log 1.633, 10 raised to minus 2. So log 1.63 log 10 raised to minus 2. So value of log 1.63 will be 2121 minus 2 minus 0.2121 minus 1.7879. So 1.79 roundabout. Yes, sir. So it is derived like this. These are value of log N2O5. These are log N2O5. Value 1.63 minus 1.79 minus 1.87. Clear? Now we have to plot the graph. Log N2O5 on y-axis, time on x-axis. So at 0, you can see minus 2.46 is smaller one. Minus 1.78 is bigger one. So 0.25 less છે, હાઈ ઉપર જાઓ 2.432, 2.12, 1.9, 1.8. So at 0 second minus 1.79. So here point at 400 minus 1.87. You can see. Now at 800 minus 1.94, at 1200 2.03, at 1600 2.11, at 2000 2.19, at 2400 2.28, at 2000 2.37, at 3200 2.46. Yes, sir. The rate log N2O5 versus T is a straight line. Whenever log N2O5 versus T, log concentration versus T became straight line. So we can say reaction must be first order. So rest is derived. Log N5 versus T plot is a straight line, gives then order of reaction is 1. So order of reaction derived. Now fifth one. From log N2O5 versus T, find out K. From the graph, yes, slope. This is our slope. So value of slope is minus k upon 2 upon 303. So value from graph, this portion upon this portion is slope. And also this one slope we will compare. So minus 2.46 minus 1.79, these two value. Minus 2.46 minus 1.79, and then 3200 this portion minus 0, so it gives minus 2.904 10 raised to minus 4. And now both compare this with this, so minus minus cut, 2.30g comes here, so value of k 4.82 10 raised to minus 4, and t1 of we know 0.693 upon k should be dy 2.693, so it gives 1437.75, so which is our value, near about 1440. Understood? Now last question of the day, 4.16. The rate constant for a first order reaction is 60 inverse. Rate constant means K. How much time will it take to reduce the initial concentration of reactant to its 1/6? Initial concentration suppose is 1. So final became 1/6 time. So we know K is equal to 2.303 upon T log R0 by RT. So T equal to 2.303 upon K. Here is 1 upon 1/16. Put down value K 60. R0 cut. We can also take R0 and R0 by 16 also. I 1 લીધું છે here. Initial R0 એનો 16%, R0 by 16, so log 16. So before point there is 2 digit 1 point, 16 into 0 204, so 4.62 10 raised to minus 2 second. Why? K is given in second inverse, so time comes in second. This is our answer. Do practice in your homework yourself. Bye.